Hey everyone, it's Morgan Yates, and I am so excited for today's video. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you queue up my last video, which was my fall capsule wardrobe, showing you guys my favorite outfits this fall. As you can tell by the title, and as I've mentioned over on my vlog channel a little bit, I've actually been working with a personal trainer for the last 60 days. I'm just so excited for this video because if you had any kind of summer like I did, then it was probably just like filled with a lot of fun for me, like a lot of travel. And during the summer months, I feel like I really fell out of my workout routine. I would say it was like the least active few months of like my past 3 years, really, ever since I like originally got more into like health and fitness. I was just having such a discouraged, hard time getting back into working out that I thought it was the perfect time to try something like this and to have that accountability. And this has actually been a video idea that I've been wanting to do for probably going on 2 years now. And every time I've like looked into the personal trainers in the LA market, like on the low end, the lowest I've heard was like $125 for an hour-long session, going up to like $160 if I were to do a personal training session through my boxing gym, on up to like, I have a friend who actually does private training, but I'm pretty sure she charges $250 for a session. And like anywhere in that scale, I just could never justify like paying that much for one workout. I just could never do it. So I've been sitting on this video idea for ages and ages. But then I found out about the CoPilot app, who is sponsoring today's video. If you're not familiar with CoPilot, they're a personal training app, and it's not just like some bot or some like pre-programmed workout that everyone is getting the same one up, but you're paired with a real life certified trainer who you talk to every day and who is focused on understanding and helping you reach your fitness goals. And they're creating workouts that are built specifically for you. So it's a one-on-one coaching experience with a real person at a much more affordable price tag. And for like your monthly fee, you get unlimited personalized workouts, like nutrition advice, constant contact with your trainer to keep you on track. And one of the best parts of doing this all through CoPilot is the flexibility of being able to do your workout that your trainer made for you at any time through the day, so that it works with your schedule. So when you join through the app that's available on iOS, you start out by answering a bunch of questions just about yourself, like your fitness level, your goals, everything like that. And it will pair you with the trainer that's best fit for you. So my trainer's name is Olivia. She is the best. I feel like going into any kind of experience like this, if you're not like a super in shape person, or like you're not a fitness professional, I know it can be intimidating to go into like a group fitness class, much less like any kind of one-on-one experience with someone who is like fit for a living. And so I was a little bit intimidated, but ever since our very first kickoff call, which you have with your trainer before they start programming your workouts, she was just so friendly and not intimidating at all. It made me feel really comfortable and at ease. And we just talked through basically more of like my goals, what kind of workouts I like, what equipment I have at home, so that she could build the workouts around that. She asked how often I wanted to work out. I said 3 days a week. So we decided that a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule would be good. And I just explained to her kind of what I've already said about falling off the fitness train over the summer, and told her that my goals were wanting to build back my strength and endurance and like get that muscle back, just generally tone up and hopefully lose a few pounds of that like summer fun weight. And it was just as easy as that. That night she created my workouts so that I could get started the very next day. And then right there in the app, each week I would see like my week of workouts. You could go preview those. You'll see a ton more about that throughout this video, but yeah, you just do the workout straight through your phone. I recommend wearing your watch. CoPilot also uses smartwatch motion technology, so they can actually keep an eye on your form, which I didn't know was possible. So throughout the workouts, if you are going through the reps too fast, which sometimes I was, like it will tell you in the moment. Or if like during your glute bridges, you need to lift it higher at the top, it will tell you that. It was constantly telling me that, I feel like. And all this info on your pacing and form, it goes straight to your trainer, so they can see how you're doing throughout your reps. It's really like having them there in person with you. I feel like really separates this experience from like just doing a workout through a screen. Thanks to the watch tracking, it's really like your trainer is right there with you, being able to like identify mistakes you're making and like see your form and everything like that as they would in person. So I absolutely love this 60-day challenge. I am so excited to share this with you guys. If you enjoy it and you're interested in checking out CoPilot on your own, I'm gonna have my link below, where not only will you get a 14-day free trial, but you'll also be able to get CoPilot for over 20% off forever. So that'll be $99 a month instead of $129 a month. When you compare that and like the experience you're getting one-on-one with the trainer to the cost of like an actual personal training session, I feel like this is such a good deal for me. And like the group fitness classes I go to, like the cost for a month is cheaper than the cost of 3 boxing classes. I think it's such a worthwhile investment to have that accountability. I think CoPilot is just such a great resource for starting to make lasting health and fitness changes. So let's just hop right in, and I hope you guys enjoy taking a look back at my last 60 days with a personal trainer. It is day 1. I'm super excited. I am at the new house. It's the busiest week for me because I am packing up my last place to move over to this place. I had to stop by, so I thought this would be probably the best location to do today's workout since I have all this space here, and at my other place I have like 0 floor space from all of the boxes. So I'm excited. Also, I'm kind of glad that this is starting right now as well, even though life seems a little chaotic, because otherwise I probably wouldn't even be going and working out because I do have so much going on. So it's just really nice that after talking to my trainer Olivia yesterday, she went ahead and imported my workouts for today. I don't even have to think about like coming up with a workout, which is nice. You just set up the phone to like watch the workout. It goes through the moves, tells you what's coming up next. You have a timer, keeps up with like your calories and everything, demonstrates the form. I'm gonna get started. Super excited.
Up next is 30 seconds of extended dog stretch.
So I just finished my 3rd round of the 5 moves. Got really hard that last time, and now I have an ab burnout.
Up next is 30 seconds of slow.
First workout done. At the end it like asked me to rate the workout, like what changes I wanted to make, how the app was working, etc. And now it says how many calories I burned. And then you scroll down here, it shows through the workout. And my day 1 observations, they were a little discouraging. I mean, I knew like I had lost so much muscle, like I hadn't been working out for a few months. And so of course, like I'm not gonna jump back to the place I was before, but it didn't feel good to feel how difficult like these moves are. So I could tell how much strength I had lost. However, I really did like the workout. I thought it was fun. And under normal circumstances, if I were just trying to motivate myself to do a workout at home, especially going back into working out, if I were like feeling that difficulty and like discouraged feeling of being a little bit out of shape or a lot, I probably would have had a really low effort workout and just quit when I started feeling discouraged. It was great right off the bat on day 1, having that accountability of knowing Olivia was watching, knowing that was vital to having me actually push through that workout. So to get an idea of a sample workout on CoPilot, every workout you start with stretching. So there are normally anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes of stretching at the beginning. On this day, we had 30 seconds of cat-cow, 30 seconds of extended dog stretch, 30 seconds of lat stretch on each side, 30 seconds of Spider-Man stretch on each side, 30-second hip flexor stretch on each side, and then a 30-second figure 4 stretch on each side. Then we moved on into a push set, 12 reps with 12 pounds of dumbbell front rack split squats. Do that on one side and then repeat on the other side, and then 8 reps with 12-pound dumbbells of a curl to press, 12 kneeling push-ups, and then 20 reps per side of mountain climbers just to get that heart rate up. You do all of that 3 times through, and then you move on to your pull set. And for that, there were 10 reps with 12 pounds of single leg dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, then 10 reps with 12 pounds of dumbbell archer rows, which, side note, if you ever don't know how to do a move, it demos it for you as you're going through the workout live, or if you're like previewing it, you can just click on the move and it will show you. Next was 1 minute of glute march, and then 10 reps per side of skater jumps. So I do the pull set 3 times and then jump into a core burnout, which was 10 reps with 5 pounds in each hand of these dumbbell lying alternated arm leg extensions. I would feel these so much at the end of a workout. And then 10 reps of push-up position toe touches, which are just like another good ab move I would normally do. So it's just to give you a little bit of an idea of what a workout was like. But hopping back into our week. For today's workout, I'm in the new house, but basically I have another full body workout. Basically, I have 5 rounds where each round we add on another move. So like the first round is just starting out with 1 move. That's the workout. Guys, holy cow. This one is killing me. This is like how you give feedback. Woo! Has my stats. It is our 4th workout today. It is week 2. Today it is repeating the leg day workout from last week. I already know what to expect. We're gonna hop right into that. My legs are gonna hurt. I already know it from experience. Workout complete. That definitely was not my best workout. Modified a little bit of what I was supposed to do. Today is my 5th CoPilot workout. It's my last one of like the first 2 weeks, and I think after this week we switch up the workouts. So I'm repeating a workout I did last week, one of the full body workouts. So I'm gonna get to it. just did that workout. It's like the ladder one that builds on one movie's round. I'm dead. Today, like right now, it's like 7 o'clock. Had a busy day. This is one of those days I would definitely not be getting a workout in if it weren't for knowing that Olivia would be seeing that I didn't do it. So here we are. So already at the beginning of week 3, I was feeling the benefits of having that accountability of knowing someone was going to know if I worked out or not. In only a couple weeks, I was feeling a lot stronger. I was definitely still lacking in that like motivation and endurance. Motivating myself to actually get to the workout was still hard to do. I wasn't really seeing any physical results at this point, but what I was enjoying was that the workouts were switching up every 2 weeks and like the difficulty was adding on. So not only could I feel my like strength progress, but also like having the workouts switch up in format just kept things interesting. All workouts with stretches lasted me probably anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. It is Wednesday, September 22nd, and here in a few minutes, I'm about to hop on a call with Olivia, just doing a little check-in. On the app, you can schedule at any time if you wanna have like a call, if you have questions or just like whatever. I'm guessing this will be like good feedback for her as she like programs my workouts for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on this call. I am feeling a lot stronger, like just in the 2 weeks of doing these workouts, I like can tell actually like a pretty substantial difference in like my strength. Observations from the first like little segment here of like doing training. I can tell my core's gotten a lot stronger as well as my legs. I feel like even in the full body workouts, I feel like there have been a lot of leg moves starting out. Like the first couple workouts I did, like I could barely even do lunges. Like my leg strength just felt so gone. And now I feel like in those 2 areas especially, I just feel a lot stronger. Is a new week. It's actually Wednesday. This week we have kicked off new workouts. I love the one I did on Monday. I'm so excited to do that again next Monday. Today is leg day. Leg day is definitely the day I look forward to the least, but we're gonna get started. I'm taking a couple like, who knows if these will be progress shots, because somehow despite working out more and eating healthier and drinking less the past few weeks, I feel like I've gained weight. So that's fascinating. Here's where we're at. It is what it is, you know? Another feature that's really cool in the app is the progress page. So you can log your weight day to day. You can like specifically track measurements. You can also add progress photos, which I feel like can be so helpful because day to day, you don't really see changes in your body. At this point, I was a month in and I wasn't really feeling like much progress had been made. Also just like, I mean, throughout this whole video and like to the present day, I don't know what's been going on. This is not the point of this video. I've just been having some like bloating issues or like digestion issues, and I'm trying to like get on top of foods that I'm apparently intolerant to that I feel like has always been an issue for me, but has like become so present, like constantly present over the past like 2-3 months. So that further complicated me like feeling like I was making any progress because I just couldn't really tell like beneath the bloating, you know. I'd have to like wait till I got a really unbloated day to like see my progress, which was always like such a good feeling when one of those days would come and I could feel like, okay, like just because I can't see my results on like most days, like on those infrequent days, I could like see what a difference all of my work that I've been putting in was making. That's just something to keep in mind as we watch. Like a lot of times you're not going to see a difference because I was so bloated. On to another CoPilot workout. This week I have also started mixing back in some like workouts on Tuesday, Thursday. So yesterday I went to a boxing class that you guys know I love. Before adding all this back in, I talked to Olivia, since she's a certified trainer, had a lot of information to give me about like the key things for like muscle recovery. Basically she said is like enough protein, enough water, and sleep. And so we're testing out like me adding in boxing classes back on Tuesday and Thursday and just seeing how I feel. And she said if like I find myself not having enough energy or like whatever, then we can start to talk about like nutritional changes and things like that to help offset that. Yeah, I'm excited. I feel good getting back on this like 5-day-a-week grind. It's Friday right now. For today's workout, it is my last new workout of the week that I've not tried. It is a total body day. Around week 6, I was literally getting so desperate for results, I didn't even record the workouts at all. I just had these progress photos. to, I think we're in week 6. I didn't really record the last week, or maybe the last 2 weeks, I don't know. I've just gotten very in the zone with doing these workouts. I feel like I'm just moving and grooving. It feels so good to be back in like a consistent workout routine that doesn't feel like a giant chore, and I'm glad that like I slowly built that up. What we have for today, our stretches as always. We have like a push set and a pull set, and then it ends with this like core burnout. We're at 242 calories today. I feel like that's more than usual. It's a new week. We're nearing the end of my like CoPilot 60 days. Another like little body check-in. I don't really know what happened from week 8 to week 9, but on this day, I feel like it's probably noticeable. I felt so much leaner. It was an unbloated day. I finally felt this just like this feeling of encouragement and like reward. Like I could see all of the results coming in. Ignore the deodorant marks on my sports bra. At the beginning of the 60 days, even on like an unbloated day, I had like such little core strength. Like there were no abs showing through even if I was flexing. I was just so happy that like literally at the end of the 60 days, I could finally see some results coming through. I'm gonna put some before and after clips on screen. Let me know if you can tell a difference, just in terms of how I feel. Again, everything just feels so much stronger. Like I feel like I maybe had some mild booty gains. I feel like my core got so much stronger, my legs got so much stronger. Just everything feels tighter in a way that it like wasn't before. I literally just knocked on my bicep. So I don't know how much translated on camera, but let me know if you could see results. And that concludes my 60-day challenge with CoPilot. Again, I will have it linked below if you guys would like to join. Huge thank you to Olivia for just making this so fun. Over the past 60 days, CoPilot has truly helped me, I feel like, get back on top of my like fitness journey. And I know that I'm gonna be continuing to use this app as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you liked this video. That is it, and I will see all of you guys in my next video.